Here at Kojiko TV, we're proud to keep the conversation on mental health awareness going all year round. Coming up is Mental Health Awareness Week, and joining me today is mental health promoter Angèle Delacio. Welcome to the show, Angèle. Welcome back.
Welcome back to the show. You know I love being here.
All right, so as I just mentioned, Mental Health Awareness Week is coming up. What can we expect?
Yeah, so it's coming up shortly. So the first week of May is a National Mental Health Week, and we try to promote wellness during that week. So it's a campaign for well-being. And this, the second year in a row, we're having our last year we hosted our first annual Au Vieux du Luth dinner fundraiser. Huge success. We raised over $28,000 in one day. It was a fantastic event, so we're on board again to do our second annual this year. And of course, we want it to be bigger and better. So that's kind of why we're here today, is to kind of promote all of the things that will be going on that day, as well as talking about mental health and a few tips. So,
all right, so let's get some of the details underway. So as you mentioned, Au Vieux du Luth, so how can people go out and support CMHA that day?
Okay, so this is going to be an event that's going to happen all day, so 11 to 8. There's going to be entertainment, there's going to be food, and everybody loves food. So what happens is you're not getting a bill that day. You're coming out, you're supporting Mental Health Week, you're supporting Canadian Mental Health Association, and all the money that is raised that day by donation, so you're leaving a donation. We like every color, silver, gold, blue, purple. We really like pink and we really like brown, but there's no minimum donation, there's no maximum donation. All the proceeds from that day towards our silent auction, our raffle, dining will go towards, and of course we have sponsorship. That collectively will raise the dollars that we need to keep our Talking About Mental Illness program, education program in the high schools. That's a program that is not funded by the ministry, and it's been running 16 years straight, and it's very successful.
Yeah, and let's talk about that success, because I've heard some great stories on it, about that program. So
Talking About Mental Illness is offered to all schools in Stormont, Dundas, Glengarry. And again, your donations help support this program, so we can offer it to schools for free. It's a 4-day series that educates on mental health, mental illness, disorders, resources where youth can get help, suicide prevention are just some of the topics that we cover.
And I know you have some personal stories as well. You have some volunteers that are willing to share their stories with the students, which I think is great.
When possible, we invite, and usually every week we're able to do that because it's a 1-week series in the schools, but we invite guest speakers, 2 per class, to share their personal journey with mental illness and recovery and hope. And it's very inspirational for the students.
Fantastic. And another way people can help raise money is there's a raffle going on.
The raffle, yes. So I don't know if you can see some pictures up on the screen, but we have, the Brick was very generous to us this year and donated a reclining chair and ottoman. So for only $2, everybody's got a toonie. You can get your ticket to win this chair valued at over $500. And why we're here is we'd like to promote it all month long. So you can pick up your tickets at CMHA at 329 Pitt Street, or you can pick up your tickets at Au Vieux du Luth anytime. And again, all those proceeds will go towards the program for the grand total of that event on May 3rd. Some other exciting things that I didn't mention is we have a magic show while you're dining in the evening from 5 to 8. So David Jans, the magician, will be doing table magic. And for those who are perhaps retired or shift workers, during the afternoon lull, when you're looking for something to do, 2:30 to 4 will be entertaining you with Swinging Bees modern square dancing.
Oh.
So you stay for the show, and then after we're offering a early bird kind of dinner. Stay and enjoy a meal. One of 3 choices: chicken bruschetta, butterfly shrimp, and pork souvlaki. And new this year, we have a children's menu. So bring the kids, bring the family, bring your coworkers. It's sure to be a great event.
Absolutely, sounds like fun for everyone, and of course, such a great cause. Now, moving back to Mental Health Awareness Week itself, I like that you touched on wellness. And so let's talk about that, because I think a lot of times one of the things we miss when we talk is just how much people that are struggling with mental illness should be good to themselves and take care of themselves, give themselves a little TLC and wellness. So let's talk about the importance of that.
Right, and on my first day of the Talking About Mental Illness program, the first thing we talk about are what are the 5 key characteristics to well-being. And you can find those by Googling Mental Health Meter. You can take the quiz, so Mental Health Meter through the Canadian Mental Health Association. But the 5 key characteristics are resilience, so your ability to bounce back, and that's a skill that you build. You're not born with that. Your ability to live in the moment. So those are things like springtime's coming, appreciating the sound of the birds, the beauty, the flowers blossoming, trying to be as much as you can in the moment, in your conversations, with your family, in everything you do really, is one of the key characteristics to well-being. Other things that bring about wellness is managing stress. Of course, we know that managing stress is an integral part of well-being. So those kinds of strategies are practical, and I'm sure you can Google lots of information on that, on how to get started on that. But again, by taking the quiz at the Mental Health Meter, it'll kind of give you a head start as to what you could be working on. Flexibility is another one. Are you open-minded? Do you go with the flow? So speaking about ability to be in the moment, again, May 3rd at Au Vieux du Luth.
Be in the moment at Au Vieux du Luth.
Come and enjoy some time. We'll be sure to de-stress you with a magic show, with some entertainment, some live music. Could win a few prizes, enjoy a great meal, be surrounded by friends, family. It'll be a great time. And just to mention, we have a really great auction item this year up for bid. We've never had anything like this. Someone donated an antique boat cruise experience. The boat was built in 1940. So dinner for 4, a 3-hour cruise will be available. That's going to be one of many of the wonderful silent auction items at this event. So come and support us. And all the information is on your screen. And thank you for having me.
Well, thank you. I would like to thank you again for joining me. And best of luck keeping the conversation going on mental health awareness.
Thank you.